Hi guys, so I'll be talking about how not only to look at the things and how to observe them. It's very important knowledge because, well, most of the people are watching all that is coming out nowadays. And I mean, they're trying to watch series, movies, read the very important books of the times and so on and so on. But also most of them, some of them maybe, some are understanding more than others, but very little percentage of them are trying to understand the whole thing. And literally, even I know that I'm not understanding the whole thing because it's very complicated. The movies are made for several groups of people, and their messages, there are messages to all of the humanity, but the messages to the seekers, to those with the knowledge enough, with the understanding enough to actually, through observation, see what is going on, what's the real topic of the movie, and so on. But how to observe, it's not so easy, but it also ain't so complicated. You can always, well, no, you can always see some messages and then decode whole scenes, and then after a period of time you can watch the movie. For example, I'm talking about movies and clips, videos, whatsoever. So after a small period of time, if you observe, if you watch the movie again, then you'll see other elements. If you are seeking, it's very important to be at a meditative state when you're searching, you're seeking for seeing those things, observing them, later understanding them, thinking on them, because, well, it's not enough to just see it, because there are literally, I know some people who are watching the movies, but later if you ask them some questions, what was the movie about? It's they know about the action in the movie. They have seen the action. They have seen some of with the basic meaning of the movie, maybe with maybe some extensions, but they have not seen the idea of the movie. What's the um, what is it saying? What's the main reason? Well, the movie is made for. What is it trying to say to humanity and to those watching? And, well, of course, there are movies that are simply made for fun, but most of the productions nowadays, especially uh, those with bigger budget, well, they're totally totally other stuff. They have messages in them, in every one of them, even in the comedies and whatsoever. You can see. I can tell you the Bible. If you have read even the new versions, of course they're not so well. You'd better know about some of the true versions of the Bible, but anyways, even newer ones. Um, if you have read the Bible, you know that uh, there are many links between those movies and the Bible, so you can see who is who, and the it's like the same the same individuals, the same entities are in the Bible, and in the movies. And I will tell you some hints. You can try to see who is Michael, Archangel Michael, who is eventually who is Lucifer. Sometimes he's the one of the roles is Lucifer before the fall, and eventually he is falling in the movie. You'll see if you're trying to, if you're observing well, you'll totally see that it's not very hard to. So try this because it's working. Some of them, even the Holy Father, is playing exact. It's not literally playing, but he's in the movie. The especially the last 2016 last year, this year, there are many movies that are talking about God, and I'm not very well. I don't enjoy very much that God is not always the Holy Father is not always the good guy in the movies. That's what I tell you, and I don't think the makers of those movies have made them for the people to think something opposite of the truth, but they have decoded some messages, and simply the sides are made the opposite of some. If you're watching there, the whole story is exactly the same. Sometimes it's very similar to the biblical truth, the biblical scenario, but anyways, it's the opposite. The good guys are actually trying to whatsoever to destroy something, and those who have been said to be the evil ones, the bad ones whatsoever. In the Bible, they're said to be in the movie the good, the protectors of something, which is strange kind of, but it's not so. You can understand why it's so. It's not. I don't judge that because it has a reason for it to be like that, and it's about understanding. If you want all the people to see something in the movie, you'd better do it like that. I am not on the same opinion. I wouldn't do that, but anyways, I understand why they're making it. It's not against people at any mean necessary. It's not against them. It's for them maybe, but I understand the psychology why would someone make it like that, but I wouldn't do it anyways. So well, that's it. Observation is very important skill. You have to really try to perfect it. You can extend it. You can always extend it. There is no highest level. You can go and go for it, but for ages, like they said. They say, well, yeah, but still try doing your best at what you can do now, and try extending it every day, your observation skills, because even if in normal job, in whatsoever you're doing, it will help you. Because if you don't want to observe something, you simply would not use that skill, but if you are trying to understand something or to paraphrase something whatsoever, you'd better have that skill because it's simply essential. I think that's enough for now.